Hey, I just wanted to start out this video by giving a shout out to everybody. We hit 1,000 subscribers. We're making pennies now, and I just wanted to say thanks, and I really appreciate all the views and all the subscribers, and I hope this is enjoyable to watch for you all. Hey everyone, it's Bob again, and it's Thursday morning, and I don't know what we're going to be doing. I got back from Arizona, I got a load of block. I got to take it up to North Salt Lake and get it unloaded. And from there, I have no idea what I'm doing. He's had a couple of things fall through. He had a casting load I was supposed to take. When they were pulling the castings out, they pulled out a 15,000 pounder, and apparently it fell off the forklift and landed on two other pieces that were supposed to be leaving today and broke them. I mean, they shattered. So I don't have a load to go with. He tried coming up with some other things, and they just weren't going to work out. So he said, go unload this, and we're going to play it by ear. I may be hauling something, I may be doing local work, or I may be home, and if I'm home, I've got projects. So we'll see what's going to happen. We got unloaded. There was a big line there, and it took a while to get up there, but once we got up there, they were pretty quick about it. I mean, it was probably 5 minutes to get it unloaded. That was nice. He currently doesn't have anything else, so I'm heading home. There may be a load up in Pocatello going to San Francisco that loads tomorrow and doesn't have to get to San Francisco till Tuesday. We'll see if he gets that load, and if he does, then we'll go up tomorrow and we'll get it loaded, and then we'll sit on it over the weekend and probably take it tomorrow, take it Monday. Sometimes, things change, but you end up with a little extra time, so you get what you can done at home. That seems to be an issue when you're on the road all the time is, you got things building up to do at home that you got to get caught up on, or projects you got to do. So it's good when I get some time that I can do it, This has been something I've been wanting to do for a couple of years now. I want to get some Rotomill and make this a nice parking pad. And I wanted to also do it all out here as I came up, because this has been a problem all along. That I get the puddles of water. The truck has kind of settled this down. We had to bring all this up with dirt from back here to make this mostly level, and it has just been a muddy mess the whole time. So I've wanted to get all of this done and get Rotomill brought in, and then I'll seal it in a really good paved driveway area. I don't want to do it in cement because the truck will probably break it. Now I'm just going to continue this curbing along on this side, and then I'll do the other side so that I can put Rotomill down and have a good base that I can seal up eventually, and then I'll do a curb out there. But just for today and for the next few days that I have time, I'm going to do this curb along this side. Now the other problem is I need to get power permanently back to the chicken coop, so I'm going to run conduit underneath it, and I'll run some wire back there. But I also want to have an outlet up here so that I'll be able to plug the truck in, because extension cords just don't work for this kind of distance. And I hope you guys enjoy this, because you're probably going to get a good laugh out of how I do things. I don't want to have to fill in along the edge closest to the grass, so what I'm going to do is I cut up these little, I don't know, the fiber board, I cut up whatever that board is there into 3.5, and it's so thin that I can put it up against there and use those little pallet boards to kind of keep it stiff, and they'll float on top of the grass, and so that'll give me that side, and hopefully the boards will keep it nice and straight all the way down. But I'll use that as that side of the form, so I won't have the 2x4 thickness that we'd have to fill in. I mean, I can just pull that up, and it'll after the cement cures, there'll be just an 1/8 inch gap or a 1/4 inch gap, whatever that is. We got some of it done. I didn't get what I wanted done today, but we got what we could get done. I'll have to redo the forming a little bit just to make sure it's gonna end up being right, but I'm only doing about 20 feet with this first pour, and then we'll probably do the rest of it on another Saturday. This was the hardest part because I'm just trying to get the electrical in too. It's Friday morning. Just getting everything all ready to go, and we're going to head up to Pocatello and get the load for next week. here in Pocatello. I don't know yet, but I don't know if my camera on the back caught that or not. I had left it up on the headache rack as I was coming up from Phoenix, and when I hit that storm in Flagstaff, it got wet, so it's becoming very undependable. So we'll have to see if it actually did record or not. But anyway, we're all loaded up here, and okay, there's the load. 18,000 pounds. Looks bigger than it is because of the bent plate welded on. Because when they put those beams up, that part's going to be where the floor is, and the cement they put the decking down and then pour the floor, and that ends up being the form for the floor. So anyway, we did the ones strapped down low in front and back. We did the chain over the second layer, pulling back there, and I got one in the back pulling back forward. And then on this side, that beam's really longer than the other side. The other side, those three straps are going over the other side, so it's shorter. And then I got the front one and the back one, which just go over the beam on this side. See, you got a shorter one on this side, so I've got that one just kind of sloping down to the second layer that way on the front and the back. But because it's just basically 9 beams with some bent plate on it, it's really not heavy. Looks big, but it's really not heavy. So this load is going to South San Francisco. See attached map. There isn't one. Oh well. We've got Google Maps. We'll figure it out. It's not due till Tuesday at 8 a.m. So we're all loaded on Friday. So we'll head home, finish out the weekend, and we'll head that way on Monday probably if the weather's holding. Well, we just got home. We dropped the trailer up in Salt Lake. So that way, on Monday, as part of the commute to get to work, I can personal convey from home up to the trailer yard, and then I can start my clock from there. That way I can make it all the way to San Francisco. Okay, we're ready to pour it. We'll see how this comes out. 6 bags don't go very far. I think I ended up at about 16 feet. I was shooting for 20. Might have got that a little wet up at the far end, but that's okay. So it's a start. We got a long way to go. I think I figured out a total of 80 feet as far back as I'm gonna go. But we got it. So I just got to do the edging. It's getting dark, but it's still a little too wet back there. We'll get the edging done and let it set up, but I'll pull the forms probably this weekend. Okay, there it is with no forms. And using that thin stuff worked really good. So the grass is right up to the edge. So I'll have to fill that in. This one, we'll just keep working at it. I got to keep doing the curb back on this side and then bring it all the way up and then out. And then we'll get some we'll get some Rotomill and we'll compact it all in there nice, and then maybe even seal it with some asphalt sealer. I believe they call that poor man's pavement. And well, I kind of fit that bill some days, so we'll, you know, as nice as it would be to make the whole thing cement, there's no way you can afford that. That's a lot of yards of concrete just for a pad this truck would probably break up anyway, so the pavement will work better. Well, that'll wrap up this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.